Oh man, here it is. The stream Sunday has returned. Listen to that sweet beep boop music. there's no way that's gonna get annoying, I'm sure. Alright, we're playing some Super Solvers. The Midnight Rescue. Because we're talking about this one soon, actually. So I figured why not. It's also old enough that you can just emulate this thing in DOSBox directly in a browser for free. So that's neat. Anyway, I'm just gonna get right into this, mostly because I want to get rid of this music. Ooh, yeah, no, it's good when it slows down like that. That sounds great. Alright, let's see. The Master of Mischief, Morty Maxwell, wants to make Shady Glen School disappear by midnight. His plan is to use disappearing paint. He's turned 5 paintbrushes into robots, and oh god, it changed. To avoid being caught, the Master of Mischief is hiding in one of the robots. You can save the school if you figure out which robot is really the Master of Mischief before midnight. Good luck. I'm not gonna lie, like half of those look like sex bots. Alright, we're heading in. We're doing it.
Doing it live.
That's right. I am Gorp. Thank you. As a trainee, you will see new user messages pop up from time to time. These will help you learn to play the game. You can turn them off from the menu bar when you get into the game. Alright. Tab to move down to the notes button. Oh god, that's going to be the music the whole time. I'm going to die. Now the search begins. Use the arrow keys to move around the school and look for triangle signs. Oh good, it stopped, thank god. At a triangle sign, press up to read a clue. Okay. Well,
This brings back all the memories.
oh god, it's the he's attacking me. How do I not get attacked? They didn't tell me that. Oh, he disappeared. Well, shit. Like, does that just
I think
kill?
you're supposed to take a
Oh,
picture of
okay.
them.
A tricky robot crashed into you, and one shot of film in your camera was taken away. You can stop the robots by pressing the spacebar to take their picture. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Library.
Picture done. Like Barry.
That's right. You'll need to find reading clues to win the game. Look for triangle signs. At a triangle sign, press up. Yep. Okay, I see a triangle sign.
See a raging clue.
The raging clue. Take your time. The clock is on pause while you are reading or looking at your notes. Use the page down button. Good lord, page down. Are you fucking okay? To move through the reading of the clues. Okay. Page
They used
down?
all of the keys.
They did. That is true. Shady Glen, July 26th, 1981. People living in the Valley View section of Shady Glen are still puzzled about the creature that appeared in their neighborhood last night. Police have talked to 10 people, and each person has something different to say about the creature. A Gazette reporter was on the scene. Her report includes the following descriptions from witnesses. It had huge back legs, and it was bouncing all over the place. It didn't wait for me to move, it just jumped over my head by using its long, strong tail. Its long, strong tail. It had tiny hands that made it look as if it were begging. So I just threw some flower clippings at it, but it hopped away. I'm sure I saw something peeking out of its front pocket. It's a kangaroo, lady. You saw a kangaroo.
They're making this sound way too sexual.
I know, right? The people weren't very sure of what they'd seen that night. Give me the best headline here, and then you'll have it right. Well, strange legs and big tails. That sounds like a fanfic. Mystery Valley View visitor. I mean, I like that one, but I'm gonna go with kangaroo missing from zoo. I feel like that's, I feel like that's what they're going for there. Nah, man, Lucas, the October is Spooptober. You know that.
You have
What?
some great games for that month, dude.
That's incorrect. Use tab and then select the page up button to look at the reading again. Some words will be highlighted to help you find the answer. It's what it was. It's a fucking kangaroo. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hold on. Page up. Did you highlight words? I don't see. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, yeah, they're puzzled about the creature. Sure. Okay, well, since I apparently am not allowed to intuit that it is obviously a kangaroo, then I'm gonna go with the Mystery Valley View Visitor. Yay!
You got a journalism, Shane. Journalism.
That's right, I did a journalism. You have collected a
is-
clue to help you win the game. The reading clue you just found has been placed in your notes. When you want to see your clues and photos, use Tab to get to the Notes button. Then press Enter to see your notes. The clock will stop. Where is the clock? Or do they just not show it? I don't see a clock.
The games in September, by the way, Lucas, could not be more different. They're not edutainment.
Wrecked! The picture you have just taken will show you hidden facts about the robot. The picture has been placed in your notes. Okay. What's my notes? Oh, hell yeah. Look at those robot names. Oh, God. There's so much text.
Bufo.
Your notes include a checklist, followed by a clue card for each robot. Use Enter to cycle through the cards. Compare the robot facts to the reading clues. Use the Decide button when you know whether a robot is or is not the Master of Mischief. Okay. Buffo, Lectro, Pogo, Turbo. This mystery will make you mad. Master of Mischief clues I've collected. Okay, the word mystery. Got it. And that's it. I've got, all right, I got none of the other ones. No, I don't want to decide. I want to go back to the school. All right. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, that's the end.
For 1989, these animations are really good.
Yeah, you know, it's not bad. So it's something. Oh, there's the. Ah, no, screw you, robot. Try moving quickly and doing a flip over a robot by using up and left at the same time. Use right and up to flip the other way. Oh, all right, that's pretty sweet. No, I'm just gonna keep taking pictures of these motherfuckers.
Sup, Randall?
Oh yeah, look at that sweet jump. All right, music and art. Look at that smug motherfucker in the back. Well, I don't see any clues in here. Do you need any more help playing the game? If so, use F1. Okay, good. Can you stop bombarding me with this? That's what the actual learning component of this game is just reading all of the, like, tutorials. Alright. I gotta be quick. Oh, hey, look. Sup, Abraham. Nope. You get photoed. Oh, I wasted the picture. Classroom. Bot. You're getting low on film. Look for the film machine in the hall and then use up to get more. Oh, I didn't know there was a film machine. Yeah, well, before we do that, let me... Alright, so I've got everything I need for pictures from the first ones here. Is that all the bot? I guess that's all the bots. Alright, hold on. I guess maybe you take multiple pictures? I don't know. What else we got? Do the marbles make you dance? Can you find the mixing machine?
I think already I know which one it is.
Do I appear to disappear? Why is it not, like, recording the other, like, clues?
I think that's from the triangles. Like, you're just getting... You have all the information you need, so I think it's Turbo.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna do some more exploring because I swear to God, if we finished this game in 15 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, I think there's addition. You can play it multiple times. That has different results.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's some level of randomization. But... Oh, hey, film. Screw you! I'm trying to get my film. Get out of here. Oh my God. I'm gonna jump over your ass. Yeah, how do you like? Oh God, he's chasing me. No, no, no! Duck! Son of a bitch. Oh, his trick cost me time on the clock? How dare you? I just wanted film. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me right now? Get out of here.
They know you're trying to get more film.
Yeah, seriously, they like just fucking dogpile when you... Oh, hey, a clue.
You missed one in the previous area.
Well, I didn't see the arrow. May 22nd, 1964. Dear Diary, I know I should be happy. I mean, how many girls in Shady Glen get a present every day? But this is getting to be too much. Today, Morty sent a huge dick pic bouquet to me during French class. I wanted to tear off every last petal from every flower in the bunch. And when I saw Morty later in front of the Main Street shopping mall, he handed me a double dip ice cream cone that was half melted. I was so embarrassed that I wanted to hide. I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. Signed, Molly. I saw her again on Main Street in front of the shopping mall. Name what I gave her for a treat, and then you'll have it all. Well, that was an ice cream cone. Yay!
Yeah, he's not Brett Favre. He's not Brett Favre.
I go to the notes. Let's see what we got for our clues. Ice cream cone and mystery.
It's Boof. Oh, it is Bufo.
Yep. Well, I mean, Turbo has an ice cream cone and mystery too, so I think we need more clues.
You need to go back to the classroom. You need to get more raging clues.
Yeah, the mystery continues.
You need to go get that clue you missed.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Book.
Look at that swagger.
The Circus Comes to Town, Chapter 10. Clowns. Clowning around is not as easy as it looks. In fact, many clowns go to a special school where they learn how to be better clowns. Many skills are taught there: juggling, putting on makeup, acrobatic tricks such as walking on a high wire, and even how to throw a pie. Clowns also learn simple magic tricks and jokes, such as spraying water from a flower on a coat or honking a big red rubber nose like a car horn. Clowns have lots of fun, and people laugh at them and have fun along with them. Although it doesn't seem like it, clowns work very hard at their job. I feel like that was written by a clown. I like to read this book a lot. It gives me things to do. Name what some clowns like to honk, and that's the clue for you. These nuts! Well, clearly it's a pie. They like the pie honking.
They like cream pies.
Yeah. All right, let's see what our clue was. Rubber nose. Ooh, I think it's Turbo then. Oh, well, no. The fuck? They both have a weird nose. Well, I guess we need all 4 clues. They're really making us work for it. Go away.
How you doing, editor extraordinaire?
Oh, there's a clue. All right, here we go. Techie Tech Archives, or Techie Tech Arrives, rather. Shady Glen, May 4th, 1986. Soon it may be Shady Glen linking London. What? As users of home computers are able to communicate and exchange information with other computer users. Techie Tech, a new computer information service, is being set up to link computers almost everywhere in the world. And local users will be especially lucky because the home office of Techie Tech will be located right here in Shady Glen for no discernible reason. Shady Glen users will not have to pay the extra charges for calls that all other users will have to pay. Ha ha! Right. This was made when you had to get on the internet with the phone. Techie Tech works on regular telephone lines, so no special setup is needed. Home computer users simply need a machine called a modem, which links the telephone and the computer. Techie Tech sounds like fun. It'll be great to have it so near. Name an important thing I'd save by using this service here. Money.
What's going on, Mr. Game and Brews? Oh, my mind's well off Persona 4 at this point.
All right, I believe we have all the clues necessary to find the master of mischief. Bitch, I don't. Does this robot picture match all 4 clues? Select, decide, and choose maybe, no, or yes. Yeah, I got that. Let me fucking. Yep, okay, we got the ice cream cone, the rubber nose, money, and mystery. It's Buffo. Buffo, you
Buffo.
son of a bitch.
Bufo.
Yes, he is the one. Are you sure you want to j'accuse Buffo of being the master of mischief? Yes, I do. Sup, bitch? I accuse you! Drats! You found me! Look at all those bonus points. Hot damn. What a sick moonwalk. He's like breakdancing and shit. I'm sorry. How do you get 500,000 points?
Because there's another level.
Oh my god. Okay. So you just like keep going?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought that was it. Oh, also, this is something I'm gonna bring up in the episode, but I mean, like, you know, you guys can get a preview here, I guess. But I realized this is not the version of this game that I played when I was a kid. This was actually a little bit before my time, because this was the original DOS version that was released in 1989. I had the CD-ROM versions, which were actually remasters or remakes of these for Windows with upgraded graphics. So those are actually the ones I played on my Windows 95 PC. So, and those are a lot harder to fucking play, because this I can play in a browser, which is what I'm doing right now. And I looked, and all of the Windows CD versions of these games do not run on modern Windows at all. And there are no digital versions that are compatible with anything whatsoever. So if I want to play it again, which I might try to do because I'm that person, I already downloaded the ISO file for the disc. So now I've got to set up a virtual machine running Windows 95, and then I can install it through the ISO, and then I should be able to play it on a VM in Win95. And I think that is like the only way you can play those anymore. Fun fact. But
I played it on an Apple II. Apple IIe.
I
don't know, it had the big floppy disks.
hell yeah. Big floppies.
It wasn't color. It looked like this too. It looked really good.
Your score and rank have been saved. Do you or someone else want to... Oh, look at how considerate they are. Does somebody else want to play now? No, fuck you, Timmy. I'm going for the high score. Yes, I do. Nah, man. Well, look at this. Look at this. You know what? This is a roguelike. Confirmed. As a junior, you will not see any new user messages. Well, thank God for that. You could turn them on. Nope, I don't want to turn them on. Oh, God. Okay, we're just going. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait. I'm walking away from a fucking clue, like, immediately. All right. August 3rd, 1958. Dear Diary. While reading a comic book last night, I had this neat art idea. My light bulb went on. Giggity. Just like in the comics when someone gets an idea. Yeah, we got the reference, kid. I've always liked cutting out pictures from magazines and pasting them together to create another picture. That is serial killer behavior. I've made some really interesting pictures. But what if you could use pictures that were already cut out? What if the pictures were already sticky on the back? You're inventing stickers, you son of a bitch. Okay. Doesn't that sound like a cool idea? I think I'll look at my butterfly collection. Oh, and he has a butterfly. Yeah, he is definitely a sociopath.
He's cutting up plus size women and using their skins as an outfit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Yep. And draw my favorite one of the group. Next, I'll carefully cut out my drawing, and then I'll put tape on the back. Instant sticker. Everyone at school will want one, and if they don't, they're on my list. So I'd better get started, Diary. Love, Leslie.
His list.
I added that part.
Their list. I don't know. I'm just fucking terrified of this person. I just know that.
Oh, man. This is how AI was started. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Leslie really liked her art. Oh, it's a her. She read her comics too. Tell me how her idea came on, and that will be your clue.
Psychopathy?
Yeah. A concerning disconnect from reality. I'll go with light bulb. All right, that's correct. Yeah. What is our clue? Light bulb. Right. And I have no photos. Now let's just go into the drama room. Is this game supposed to teach something? Yes, it's supposed to be reading comprehension. That's why there's these little short stories and then they ask you a question. It's generally about like some main point in the text. This game is made for kids like ages 7 to 12, I think is what it says on it. So, from Fables.
Like 8.
Yeah, see, there you go. From Fables by Arnold Lobel, The Pelican and the Crane. I seem to have no friends at all, said the Pelican. Do you take milk in your tea? Asked the Crane. Yes, thank you, said the Pelican. He poured some of the milk into his cup, but most of it made a puddle on the table. I wait and wait, said the Pelican, and nobody ever calls me. Will you have a cookie? This Crane does not give a fuck about his problem. Yes, thank you, said the Pelican. He took a large pile of cookies and stuffed them into his mouth. His shirt front was covered with crumbs. I hope you will invite me again, said the Pelican. Perhaps, said the Crane, but I am so very busy these days. Goodbye until next time, said the Pelican. He swallowed many more cookies. He wiped his mouth with the tablecloth and left. After the Pelican had gone, the Crane shook his head and sighed. Dude, that Pelican is a jackass. He didn't even drink his tea. He just spilled the milk everywhere, didn't drink it, like bogarted all the cookies, and then like pieced out. What an asshole.
Dick.
The Crane was so polite with his guest that summer day. How did he most likely feel about the Pelican's stay? Well, my option's not on this list, so I guess I'll go with sad. You play the Jumpstart games. I remember the game you climbed a mountain and there were snowballs. I don't remember if I played the Jumpstart ones. There's one, it's actually been bothering me since we started talking about doing an episode for this game. There was another one that I had for my Windows 95 PC back in the day that was like, God, it's like you could like explore like castles, and it was like pseudo 3D. It was kind of like, I can't remember if it was like Ultima or like Wizardry, where it's like you take one step at a time, like tile based. I think it is, but it was like obviously pretty rudimentary like 3D graphics at the time. But there was also a whole section of that game where you could build your own like areas. There was an editor where you could build your own little like castles and shit, and then like explore what you built. That was fucking fascinating to me back then, and I have no idea what it's called. It's gonna bother me. All right, I've not seen any bots yet. Ultima 4? No, I have not. Speaking of bots. Get wrecked, ho! Alright, there's 2 clues in here. Today the school, tomorrow all of Shady Glen. Oh, that's not a clue, that's just him being a dick. Oh, here we go. Still no clues in Buggy Story. Shady Glen, March 22nd, 1989. Ella Manners reported to the police that she had a strange experience yesterday with a necklace she had just bought at B's jewelry store.
Is it a pearl necklace?
I mean, you don't really buy those. They're just kind of given. Mrs. Manners said that the necklace had blue glass beads, I guess not, mixed with brown leaves and ants carved in wood. That's weird. She added that when she got it home, something very peculiar happened. It was strange, but mostly it was scary, said Mrs. Manners. Yeah. As I pulled into my garage, I felt something tickling my neck. I tore off the new necklace, and when I looked at it carefully, I saw that the ants were all wiggling their legs. I left the necklace on the garage floor and went in the house and called the police. When Detective Maria Austin arrived, she could not find the necklace, but she did find a trail of ants forming a large letter M on the garage floor. Dude, I know that they're like just coming up with some creative stuff to imply that like Mr. Mischief guy here did some like weird shit, but that's just straight up like a horror film. Like that's kind of fucked up. Mrs. Manners had a big surprise. My magic is such a delight. Oh, you can just do magic. Name the piece of jewelry used to give her such a fright. False teeth. It's not even jewelry. Why is that an option? Alright, necklace. Shane, you played Crayola 3D Castle Creator. Is that an actual thing? I don't think it was Crayola branded. Or
Yeah, I think it was.
Well, I mean, the one that I played, I don't think it was Crayola. I could be wrong, but I'll have to look at that though. At least that's a thread for me to investigate, because I literally have no recollection of what that game was called. Oh my god, get out of here. Actually, what do I got for photos? I ain't got no bufo. Lectro, do I make you sad? Light bulb, necklace, sad. Okay, well he's got that. So if kangaroo is the other one, then that's our guy. Rolo is definitely not it. And we don't have turbo yet. Ah, a trash clue. Remember to look for my triangle signs and answer my clue questions if you want to find me. Like, why would he even leave that? He doesn't want to be found. That's the whole point. Well, I don't see any clues in here. Ah. Aha. Oh, an Abraham clue. October 7th, 1960. Remember Peter Pan's famous wish? Everyone knows he didn't want to grow up. I felt that way tonight at Donnie's party. The full moon made everything seem even more magical. We barbecued hot dogs, tossed water balloons, and played Kick the Can, and lots of other great games. Good lord, what Depression-era bullshit is this? We sure were glad that Aunt Harriet had an ample supply of fruit punch for us to drink. We all kept going back for more. I had so much fun. I would like to have fun and play games forever. At the end of the party, I looked up at the moon and thought, maybe I will be a kid forever. Signed, Morty. Well, with a name like Morty, no you won't. You are destined to be a crotchety old man.
Yes.
I love to have fun and play games. I'd do it forever, wouldn't you? Tell what I saw that made me think my dream might really come true. Peter Pan! It was the punch. It was actually spiked.
As it would.
Yeah, see, Ashton knows what I'm talking about. Alright, what do we got for clues? We're getting closer now. So, light bulb, necklace, moon, and sad. So we don't have a Buffo picture. You know, I still think it's Buffo. I'm going with Buffo. Electro is le Buffo. Electro's not it. We don't know Pogo. Rolo's definitely not it. Turbo's also definitely not it. So that leaves us with literally the two we don't have photos of yet. Cool. Where you at, robot? Come out and fight me. What about you, Buffo? Oh. I think it's him. Wait a minute. Light bulb, necklace, moon, sad. Yep. It's the French bot.
Oh, oui, oui.
Aha, croissant. Yes. J'accuse! Look at that. I found you by 9:23 p.m.
You're so smart, Shane.
Thank you, I know. I am the best. And now I'm going to do this sweet fucking moonwalk breakdance thing.
Buffo, you mofo.
Wow. You know, the rate at which you accumulate points to get to champion, that's actually going to take a while.
You can do it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's our goal for tonight. We're just going to play this fucking game until I get 500,000 points.
Be a champion. This game teaches you how to snitch. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I want to play again. I need to rank up.
It teaches you how to be a good citizen.
I'll be the first in history. Remember to look for my triangle signs. It's not helpful. Oh, okay. Well, there's another clue. No, get out of here. Give me actual clues, you bitch. I know I should be happy. I mean, how many girls is... Oh, okay, this is a repeat now. Okay, I didn't think we were going to get repeats. Yeah, okay.
It's supposed to be over 200 stories.
Yeah,
So
well... Molly didn't understand at all that I liked her a whole bunch. Name how she felt in French class, then you'll have your clue before lunch. She was fucking angry. Yeah, I remembered from the last time I read the story.
Hangry.
Yeah. Nice photos, kid. Enjoy them while you can. All right. Sure.
Is that supposed to be like lewds?
Send pics. From the story of Dr. Dolittle by Hugh Lofting. Push me pull yous are now extinct. That means there aren't any more. But long ago, when Dr. Dolittle was alive, there were some of them still left in the deepest jungles of Africa, and even then, they were very, very scarce. They had no tail, but a head at each end, and sharp horns on each head. They were very shy, and terribly hard to catch. The hunters get most of their animals by sneaking up behind them while they're not looking. But you could not do this with a push-me-pull-you, because, no matter which way you came towards him, he was always facing you. And besides, only one half of him slept at a time. The other head was always awake and watching. This was why they were never caught and never seen in zoos. The push-me-pull-yous had two heads, which let them see much more. What did they have upon their heads? Yes, that's the clue to score. Curly hair. Alright, let's see where we're at with our clues here. Horns and angry. Alright, well, it's not him. And apparently that's the only one I've got a photo of so far. Alright.
Maybe it's Buffo.
Buffo again. I might as well just get extra film. Fuck it. Nope. I did not press that button, but sure. A clue. No cookie peanut butter honey balls. Here's a treat that is easy to make and yummy to eat, and best of all, you can make it by yourself. You can make some to give as holiday presents in boxes you decorate. You will need paper plates,
Sticky balls,
a large bowl, and a wooden spoon. You will also need these ingredients. This is actually like a legit recipe. 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of honey. That's a fuckload of honey, and 2.5 cups of dry powdered milk. But there should be some more to that, but okay. Put the right amounts of the ingredients together in the bowl and stir until everything is blended. Take a small piece of the mixture and roll it into a bite-sized ball. Place the ball on the paper plate. When the plate is full, put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. This candy is even better the next day, but don't be angry if everyone eats it right away. It's so delicious, it probably won't last once it is discovered. This treat is very tasty. Everyone will think it's great. How should I not feel if there's no more on the plate? Angry? Yeah. Good job, but haha, you already have this clue. Dude, fuck you. Alright.
They got your ass.
They did.
They got you.
Sup, Van Fernal? Watch for a special place in the school to get more film. It's in the alley, behind the school. Alright. Ha!
I'm happy that it wasn't just our childhood. I saw some comments, notifications that like, why even play this?
There are
why? No one.
A lot of people that are just like, what the fuck even is this game?
Why?
All right. Well, we've already done the techie tech story, so let's see what the question is. A modem is a kind of machine. I couldn't wait to have fun. Name something else I'd need besides a computer to use one. Kids today could not answer this question. Telephone.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, wow. You're not wrong. Like they used to do that?
That's right. The internet used to come through the phone. And not like it does in your phone Now,
I'm surprised
I just
this is a
realized
1989
how that
game.
sounded the same. What? Oh, it's a new one. Okay. Hundreds of Northside residents reported seeing an unidentified flying object in the sky last night. It looked like an upside-down dish, but no one was sure what it was. That is the definition of unidentified. Phone lines were jammed as everyone called the police at once. Police Chief Jack Thornton said, "Weather balloon. It was just your everyday weather balloon." But others disagreed. An official report from the local weather station will be coming soon. "If that flying dish was a weather balloon, then my dog can play the ants go marching on a trumpet," said Lavon Sanders, the first person to spot the UFO. "The thing was so strange," Mrs. Sanders said. "It flew in a zigzag line, almost as if it were writing the letter M in the sky. Weird, but true." How does it feel to be done with the big JRPG episode? It feels like a weight has been lifted off our shoulders. That's how.
Yes, I actually feel like I have some time to myself now. It's weird.
I made a little magic in the
lot,
summer
but-
sky that night. Tell me the best headline here, and then your clues in sight. I mean, if the sheriff or whatever was to be believed, it would be weather balloons seen, but that's just the cover up, man. That's what they don't want you to know. That's the lamestream media. Flying dish. That's what I'm going with. Yes. All right, what do we got? Lectro, dish, horn, telephone, angry. Yeah, it's him.
Electro, you have been found.
Lectro is the one. Look at that, even faster. 9:22 p.m. I'm a pro. Yes, give me those points. Ah, dang, I am just short of senior. All right, one more run, it'll get me to the next level.
They can become more difficult,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah, I want to play again. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, there's 3 clues in here. Been breathing too hard on your reading glass? I think you're working too much. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be paying that close of attention to me, you fucking weirdo. Mystery Stew by Vicky Mason. The secret's in the sauce, Cousin Morty said proudly. What's in it? I asked him as I tasted the stew from a spoon. Everything you like, he said, smiling. But I wasn't so sure. One day I followed Morty through Shady Glen Forest. Every few minutes he'd bend down and pick up something from the ground. How strange, I whispered to myself. I stumbled, and when I looked up, I realized Cousin Morty was out of sight. I knew I had lost him. Suddenly I felt a tug on my sleeve. Looking for something, Vicky? It was Morty, laughing as he shoved a dirty mushroom in front of my nose. Yuck! That thing looked awful. I wasn't sure that Morty knew how to tell the good kinds of mushroom from the bad kinds that can make people very sick. Even though he
Wait,
said
what?
everyone else loved it, I would never eat Morty's famous stew again. Oh, good. So he could
Are we
just
talking
poison
about
people.
drugs?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Vicky saw her cousin pick some special things one day. If you remember what they were, you'll find your clue this way. Mushrooms.
This is about drugs. This is totally about drugs.
The psychedelic Morty stew.
Yeah, there's no covering this one up. We're talking about drugs in a kid's game. How dare you?
I'll be sure to send a postcard when the school is mine. Okay, cool. I can't remember if I already did this one or not. Nope. Okay. Mom has always said I could have a pet as long as it didn't run loose, so I had to think of a good way to contain the alligator I got today. I'm sorry, fucking what? No problem. I made Alice a leash that looks a lot like a jump rope, only it stretches. I always knew I would find a use for all those rubber bands I've been saving. Oh my god, that's a bad idea. The leash allows Alice to do what she likes to do best. Crawl around all over the house. I hope nobody trips over her or her leash. Signed, Morty is a fucking menace. Alice didn't jump a rope or beg to use my favorite soap. Just tell me what she'd like to do, and then you'll have your needed clue. Crawl? Yeah. I got the reading comprehension.
Something there made me feel old, not just playing this game. But this game came out in 1989, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a newspaper article from 1964. So when that newspaper article was in that game, for someone playing that game when this was new, that means we'd be reading a newspaper article from 2000.
Yeah, that's great.
Does that make you feel happy?
So happy. Donnie was exploring a large cave with Morty near, of course it was Morty, with Lake Waddle when he found a fossil slab from the Mesozoic era. So Donnie and Morty entered the state rock contest. This morning, I drove the boys to the contest in Monroe City. The judges were so excited about Donnie's rock that they awarded all 3 top ribbons to him. That seems like it would be against the rules. You should have seen how proud Morty was. He couldn't stop saying, "Donnie's got the rock that gave the judges a shock. Donnie's got the rock that gave the judges a shock." Yeah, all right, sign. Hey, yeah, Morty was rock hard. Donnie found the special rock. He was sure to win a prize. Tell me what he won that day. The clues before your eyes. He got all the ribbons and pissed off every other kid at that fucking contest. What do we got for clues? Ribbon, mushroom, crawl. Don't get angry. Well, it's not that one. Ribbon, crawl. I don't see any mushroom, so it's not turbo. So it's like neither of it's not Pogo or Turbo. So the only 2 we've got pictures of so far. Dear Jenny, ants are lots of fun to watch. They're useful too, like making creepy fucking necklaces. I always keep a jar of ants around when relatives come to visit. Why? If my cousins stay too long, I just sprinkle a few ants on their plates. It works every time. Jesus Christ. If you want to build...
These people are crazy.
If you want to build an ant farm, here's how to do it in 5 easy steps. First, put dirt in a jar until it's just over half full. Second, put the jar in a small bowl of dirt. Third, put the jar and the bowl into a pan of water. This will keep the ants from getting away. Fucking. Fourth, put live ants into the jar. Fifth and finally, drop a piece of cheese into the jar for the ants to eat. That will keep them full of pep. It will also give you a chance to see them and observe how well they work together. Good luck, your friend, Morty, gonna be doing 25 to life, Maxwell.
Is this where Capcom got inspiration for the Resident Evil notes?
I mean, maybe.
I have to ask.
Is the like lore implication here that Morty Maxwell is actually the Master of Mischief? Like this is his origin story? I feel like that's what you know what? That's my headcanon. That's what I'm going with. Let's talk about directions. The steps from 1 to 5. In step 4, you put in here some ants that are alive. You put in here some... That's weird phrasing. I mean, you put them in a jar? Yay. That's right. Morty is Dr. Wily. All right. What do we got going on here? Make you crawl. Jar. Damn it. There's no ribbon. All right. So it's not Electro. It's not Pogo. It's not Turbo. So it's one of the 2 we don't have. It's either Bufo or Rolo.
You get the picture.
I know. Well, I don't need any more clues at this point. I just need pictures. Oh, the auditorium. Is it you, Bufo? Crawl, jar, ribbon. It's friggin' Bufo again.
Hey, tu Bufo!
Yeah, Bufo's the one. J'accuse, Bufo! Drats, you found me! It took till 9:30 this time. It wasn't quite as good.
He likes Bufo.
Although I did get enough. I've ascended to the next level.
Wonder what that means.
I am a senior. Now that you're a senior, you must take a robot's picture twice. Also, the hidden facts about robots will not be numbered on their pictures. Oh, that's whatever. That's fine. Okay. Oh, man, I gotta take so many more pictures now.
Gotta use that film. With great responsibility. Something.
Clue. Many sailors are superstitious. For example, they don't ever go near forklifts. Some sailors
That's not
believe that whistling on board a ship causes storms at sea. Many sailors also believe that leaving port on a Friday brings bad luck, so they never start a trip on a Friday. For some sailors, the sighting of certain birds and animals is a sign of good luck. They also say that seeing dolphins leaping around the prow of a boat during a storm means that the weather will soon improve.
I think that means the bow.
Yeah, I was like, prow? I mean, I guess that is, I don't know, whatever. Some sailors think strange things, believing what may not be true. Some say Friday is a special day. What it is, they don't do! I actually like that fish is an option because that is something that actually could possibly throw you off. But yeah, they don't leave.
We're too busy banging our side chicks in port. Hopefully not getting caught by Coldplay.
Ashton, I think that means like it's a help thing if you like come across a word you don't know or whatever. I think it just helps you with it. You son of a bitch. I suppose I could have jumped over that, but well. The Firefly and the Bull. Once upon a time, there was a silly firefly who kept buzzing about the head of a bull. Finally, he settled himself down upon one of the bull's horns. "Pardon me, Mr. Bull," he said, "if I am inconveniencing you. If my weight in any way is burdensome to you, pray say so, and I will be off in a moment." "Oh, never trouble your head about that," replied the bull. "It's all the same to me whether you go or stay. To tell you the truth, I was not even aware that you were there." Rude. Moral: the smaller the mind, the greater the conceit. Fucking what? No, it was just a fly. He could... Okay. The bull did not even notice the fireflies buzzing there, name where the firefly landed, and then a clue I will share. It landed on his taint. Where are we even at with, like, the notes? Oh, God, I've got nothing on Bufo or Electro. He's ass. Horns and leave. If you don't leave, I'll cry. Well, it's not Pogo because he has a potentially racially insensitive headdress. And a very happy pig. Okay, it could be Rolo. He's got leave and horns. All right, well, we have a potential suspect.
I like insensitive things.
No, you son of a bitch! There needs to be a duck button in this game. The Strangest Pet on Kickapoo Street. Chapter 5, The Unwanted Guest. The fifth evening that Uncle Rick was in the house, Jamie decided she couldn't stand to have him stay for 2 more weeks. She had guessed that after 4 days, her mother was tired of having him there too. Then she had an idea. She hid her pet spider under the covers of Uncle Rick's bed while he was in the bathroom washing his face. Boy, did he scream when he pulled back the covers. Jamie's suspicions about her mother's feelings were right. She didn't get mad at Jamie. Instead, she laughed and said to Uncle Rick, "Oh, I guess there's still a nest of those spiders under the house." Uncle Rick scurried to get his suitcase packed, and he was gone within the hour. God, everybody in this town sucks. This is a story I really enjoy. Yeah, I bet you do enjoy. Mother's actions are quite a surprise. What does she want Uncle Rick to do right before her very eyes? It's a very open-ended question. I'm going to go with leave, which I already have, so this is useless. All right. Continuing on. I think I need to refill my film here. Ah, go away. Yeah. Your notes are useless. Ernest Garrett, principal of Shady Glen School, from Jack Thornton, chief of police, March 2nd, 1989. I received a call last night from Mike Wells, the night watchman at your school. He said that when he checked the doors, he noticed that all the locks had been replaced with cookies. Okay, what the fuck? He also said that the guard dog he brings to work with him suddenly turned into a pig. I'm pretty sure he's on the sauce. He's in the drunk tank. 2 officers were sent immediately to check out his story. The officers reported that as far as they could tell, the locks looked fine, and the guard dog looked like a dog. My guess is that Mike must have fallen asleep and dreamed this whole thing. Yeah, sure. I suggested he keep a radio playing to help him stay awake. Still unsolved is the question of where the plate of cookies came from that was found on Mike's desk. I'll have my officers visit Mike the next couple of nights, just to be sure everything's all right. I used my magic powers on the school guard dog that night. Name what I left in its place, and then your clue will be right. It was a pig. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mike needs an intervention. All right, what do we got? I got no Bufo. I got no Bufo, no Lectro. What's going on here? All right, well, it's not racist Pogo. Horns. Well, it's not Rolo. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's Turbo, just based on like process of elimination. We're playing risky here, but you know what? I'm feeling lucky.
Deductive reasoning.
That's right. I accuse you, Rolo.
Jacques.
Ha ha!
9:58 this time.
I know. It's getting harder. Okay, I could maybe make pro tier with the next game, depending on how good I do with my points. Okay, whatever, dude. Get out of here. Speed run this shit. Every 4 years in November, we have an election for the President of the United States. So far, when the first settlers came to America, they decided that they did not want a king, a man wearing a crown and far away in England telling them what to do. They decided they wanted to vote for a president, a leader chosen by all the people. It used to take many weeks for the news of who was elected to reach all parts of the country. Today, the results of the election... Shut up, Randall. Can be learned within 1 day. In January, the person elected in November starts being the president. There's a huge parade in Washington, D.C., with bands marching and playing music, and many parties are given to celebrate. Also, squeaky tanks. To start a new life for you and me, the settlers came from across the sea. They left a king behind them there. Tell me what the king would wear. I'm gonna go with a crown.
It's funny because, like, it wasn't all the people that voted for the president. It was much more convoluted. Anyway.
Quick and easy recipes. Chapter 2. Nacho surprises. Here's an easy treat you can make with little or no help. Spread some crispy corn tortilla chips on a cookie sheet. Next, carefully grate or slice some cheddar cheese or Monterey Jack cheese into small pieces. Spread the cheese evenly on the chips. If you want, you can add a very small amount of tiny jalapeno pepper slices for a spicy hot taste. Bake at 350 degrees for 8 minutes or until the cheese is evenly melted. If you add the peppers, be sure to serve the nachos with lots of water. These chips are a favorite treat. I like to make them hot. I bet you do. Your clue this time around is something that melts a lot. I don't know. I mean, snow melts. So do candles, actually. I'm just saying. Is the machine over here? No? Okay. Aha! A clue? Although dinosaurs haven't lived on Earth for millions of years, some of their relatives are still around, like chickens. Lizards look very much like dinosaurs, and they live in almost every country. Lizards are cold-blooded, which means their body temperature changes as the air temperature around them changes. That is why lizards can live well in the desert, which has very hot days and cold nights. Lizards belong to the animal group called reptiles. Other reptiles are snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and alligators. Also the lizard people that live underneath the ground. Most of them have babies by laying eggs. Lizards are quick crawlers and fast climbers and members of world governments. They use their tongues to smell for food. Our modern-day lizards are much smaller than their ancestors, the dinosaurs, but sometime they look just as fierce. Jason wrote this short report for science class. It's true. Tell me the main animal here, and then you'll get a clue. I mean, well, animal specifically. He talked a lot about lizard. I mean, there's also dinosaurs, though. I mean, the main one, he started off with dinosaur, but I'm going to go with lizard. Okay. I can't believe I'm having to debate fucking context clues for a middle school game.
Kids were smarter back then.
I guess so. Oh, fuck! I didn't want to do that! I just fucking dive bombed him. Alright, dear Ray, the members of the music club are very disappointed that you won't teach us your new song, Shake, Shiver, and Shout. In fact, I'm so upset that I want to shout. My big brother says that you remind him of that stingy Morty Maxwell who used to go to our school. He was so selfish that he once took back the candy at his own birthday party. So if you don't want everybody to say you're just like that selfish prick, you should keep your promise. Teach us your new song at the music club meeting this Friday. The meeting will be in the Shady Glen School Music Room and it'll start at 7:30. Yours truly, that's a weird way to end that, Gretchen Rogers, Music Club President. My manners were not good. I was not nice, you see. Because I took the candy back, what did they all call me? Oh, it is him. Okay. There. Canon confirmed.
He's Morty.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He's getting revenge on all the kids. Got the Shady Glens, Columbine. What?
Here's a scary thing, Randall. Maybe it's always been like this, and now you can only see it.
Oh. Cheese Crown Lizard Selfish. Why doesn't he have a... Okay, he doesn't have a text bubble. I'm selfish! Give me my marbles! Cheese Crown and Lizard? Oh shit, that's him. It's Rolo! I don't know what you're talking about, Randall. Look at that. 9:15, baby. Speed run.
Shady Glen Columbine. Well, you don't see any living children in there, do you?
Oh my god. I'm just saying,
Maybe-
if the Master of Mischief suddenly shows up in a trench coat, we have bigger problems.
I mean, maybe the robots are the kids from Earthbound. They sacrifice themselves to stop you, the killer.
Oh. All right, what do we get for being pro mode? You need 50. Okay, just nothing. You need 59,120 more points to move up in rank from pro to expert. So did we hit like the difficulty ceiling already, and the rest of it's just grinding? Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, it's the nacho surprise. Yay. I like to surprise my guests with lots of extra spice. Just name how it makes them feel to get a clue that's nice. Horny. The answer is horny. I mean, I'm going to go with thirsty just because that's, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That's also horny.
That's true. That's true. So I was technically correct, which is the best
That's
kind.
kind of correct. Yes.
Get out of here, fool. Oh, shit! Apparently that hitbox on that fucking flash is not quite as long as I thought it was. Okay, dear diary, this would sound strange to anyone else, so I'm telling only you, diary, and then I'm leaving it in a public school. You are such a patient listener. Donnie sits up in his playpen on his own now, but I think it's because of some kind of strange link he has with his cousin Morty. That is a fucking crazy conclusion to immediately come to. Yesterday, Donnie took his teddy bear and bounced it up and down. Then he placed it next to him and called it Morty. Next, he waved his rattle around and around the teddy bear like a magic wand and cooed, Morty Magic. I didn't even know he had heard the word magic. It's only the fourth clear word he said in his short little life. Mama, Dada, Morty, and magic. There must be some kind of meaning here. Maybe I should tell my sister Sarah. Signed, Harriet.
So, to make you feel old again, this note in 1954 means Morty is about 40 years old in 1989.
Oh,
His
good.
brother is 35.
So we're Morty. Great.
Yep, you're Morty.
Love it.
Did Morty do something to the baby? He gave him some magic.
Yeah. Donnie bounced it up and down pretending I was this toy. Name this favorite plaything, the one that brought him joy. Teddy bear.
By bouncing up and down.
That's right. All right, a report by Vicky Mason. Our 26th president, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, oh damn it, this is going to be another Teddy clue, isn't it? Had earned a well-deserved reputation for being a little tough at times. Many people thought his loud laugh and booming voice were frightening. With his broad smile, mustache, and spectacles, President Roosevelt was frequently seen in newspaper cartoons of his time. One particular cartoon in 1903 showed President Roosevelt refusing to shoot a captured bear cub that had been brought to him while he was on a hunting trip in Mississippi. A New York candy store owner saw the cartoon and decided to make some small stuffed bears. He called them teddy bears after getting permission from the president to use his name. That year, an American favorite, the teddy bear, was born, and the rest is history.
He hated that name.
Vicky wrote this little report, but she wasn't really through. Pick out the best title here, and then you'll have your clue. I mean, Teddy Bear gets its name. Seems good. Yeah. Fuck you, Morty. I know I already have the clue. Oh my god. I don't need your waste of time notes. Sunshy Boy stops beach trip. Shady Glen School Press, May 17th, 1959. Last week, Mrs. Simpson's class voted to go to the Shady Glen Beach. Only one person objected. That was, of course, Morty Maxwell. He didn't want to go to the beach. He wanted the class to go to the amusement park at night. Morty is a vampire. There's too much light at the beach, complained Morty. It's not good for my magic. And going on the rides. He just talks about that shit just like openly. Like no wonder people fucking thought he was crazy. Going on the rides would be more fun than just sitting in the sand anyway. Well, he does have a point there. When everyone in the classroom laughed at him, he put on his sunglasses and became very quiet. During the afternoon recess, the picture of the beach disappeared from the wall behind Mrs. Simpson's desk. In its place, someone hung a poster of a big moon and stars and a roller coaster. The bottom of the poster said, "Magic and fun happen out of the sun." Yeah.
So he is a serial killer.
Yep.
I don't think there's any other ways we can interpret this.
I can't do magic in the sun. That's why I like the night. Your clue is what I like to wear because I hate the light. Skin suits.
Skin suits?
Yep. How are we doing on our clues this time?
Not
If you
raging.
don't leave, I'll cry. Sunglasses, teddy bear, thirsty. Well, it's not Bufo this time. Painting
No, Bufo.
makes me thirsty. Teddy bear, sunglasses. It might be Electro. Oh, it's definitely not Rolo. I don't know. If I was feeling particularly frisky, we could do it right now and get a 9:21 time, but I don't know. Alright, this is the Peter Pan story. We had lots of fun and games. We needed something to drink. How did playing make us feel? Now that's your clue, I think. I mean, I'm gonna go with thirsty. I just assume. Yeah, I
Horny
already.
again. Bad boy. Pervert.
The thirst is strong. Sullivan's Store Sale, Sunday, March 12th. Doors open at 8. Look for our red tag bargains. These items were brand new and normal until last week's lightning storm, during which some of them were mysteriously changed. Here are just a few examples of the terrific savings. A Goo Goo baby stroller, now with built-in headphones and airplane wings, was $49.95. Now only $19.95. I would increase the price. Like, the value of that stroller clearly went up with those changes. Wow. A men's Gucci suitcase, now in pink suede. Pink suede!
Pink suede of a Gucci.
I want that pink suede Gucci. Shit, that is... Hold on. I need... Where the fuck is a pen? I need to write that down. That is totally going to be the subtitle for this episode. Pink suede Gucci.
Gucci.
Hold on. Fuck, this pen doesn't work. The only pen I have.
No way.
Who even writes anymore?
This is perfect. I love it.
All right, here we go. Pink suede Gucci. And it's great because it's spelled in a weird way, so it definitely won't get us flagged or anything. It's perfect.
Initially.
I love it.
Initially. Until Randall tells on us.
Hey, you fucking narc. I mean, love you. All right, the store had lots of things to sell, like Gucci, but now you need your clue. Name the form my magic took to make this all come true. Lightning. Yeah. Okay, wait. I might be able to process of elimination this now. So it's not Bufo. It's not Electro, because he has a spider. We don't know Pogo. It is not Rolo. Oh, shit. Okay, I need at least one more photo. Come on, you son of a bitch robots. Ah! Look at that! And I dodged this banana. I am pro super solver. Oh shit, that's right.
Becoming a pro.
Oh, I see. It like I don't know why I didn't realize this. It like progressively like reveals it as you get the two photos. Friggin' I don't know. Damn it! I thought I was closer to solving this than I actually am. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from, you know, the schmeckles, Randall. You know, you do what you feel is right. You know. Was that a good one? What did we get? No, not you, Electro. Wait, lightning, sunglasses. No, crap. No, it's not him. Thirsty, teddy bear. Damn it. I think it's Pogo.
Bounce. Pogo, 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 pogo. Bounce.
Up, down. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm feeling like it's Pogo, even though we don't have everything. Is it you, Pogo? Oh, damn! I guessed wrong. And I got wrecked. Did that just clear my score? Oh, that sucks.
What?
Yeah, you just straight up lose. If you guess wrong. Oh no! The school has disappeared. No points will be added to your lifetime score, and your rank will not change. Do you or someone else want to play again? I mean...
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta be sure you're right.
Fuck you, bro.
Oh my god. The Pet I'd Like to Have by Morty Maxwell. I have at home 13 cats, a pet crab, a frog, a pig, a canary, a goat, an alligator, and a prairie dog. But I wish I could have just one more pet. I'd like to have a kangaroo. I would train my kangaroo to help me in magic shows. The female kangaroo has a bag-like pouch in her fur that she uses to carry her babies. I would teach my kangaroo to carry some of my magic cards in her pouch. I'd have the best show in town. But there's a problem. Kangaroos have very powerful hind legs and can jump very high and very far, and also literally kick the shit out of you. I don't think I can build a fence high enough to contain a kangaroo. It's called a roof, Morty. I guess that's the main reason I don't have one. Yeah, that's it. That's the main reason that you don't own a kangaroo, Morty. You figured it out. She hides her babies in a special spot, the mother kangaroo. Name a thing this place is like. That word will be your clue.
Vagina.
Yeah, I was like, what? A prison pocket? Like, I don't... it's like a bag? I mean, it's kind of like a basket. What the fuck did he say in the story? God.
You need better reading comprehension, Shane.
I was thrown off by his, like, assertion... Okay, bag-like pouch. That was the only reason he doesn't own a kangaroo.
You're too focused.
I
You
am.
didn't see the totality
I didn't.
of the point being made. See,
Yeah.
this is why they're teaching you.
I'm glad I have this.
Yeah.
Joan of Arc, Heroine, or Witch by Morty Maxwell. Good lord. Through all of history, many people have feared witches. Witches were thought to have magic powers that could harm others. The townspeople usually burned witches at the stake. In the 1400s, this happened to an innocent girl named Joan of Arc. People were surprised when shy young Joan became a brave soldier who never ran away from a fight. But she always took a shield to protect herself when riding into battle. With her white banner flying high, she led the French army as it won an important battle in 1429. Joan's success made some people so jealous that they called her a witch, and she was burned at the stake one day in 1431. Like many great people, Joan was misunderstood by others who wished they had been more successful. I know just how she felt. Okay.
I can understand why they say the education system is failing Americans, because that's not how it went down. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. She was a heretic, not a witch. Big difference.
Come to the summer sky watch at the Lake Waddle Park. Bring a picnic dinner and a blanket and gaze at the summer skies. Take part in family activities till the stars appear. Then look closely, because Venus will be especially bright and the Big Dipper promises to really stand out. Watch for falling stars. Be among the lucky ones to spot the recently observed strange flying objects near Eagle Rock. Free music by Shady Glen School's Rockin' Five, including Catch a Falling Star and When You Wish Upon a Star. There were some other things to spot in the summer sky. Name what kinds of things they were, because that's your clue to spy. Strange? Like, did they fucking say anything about birds? I don't remember.
They're not real.
I mean, that is true. No one has ever seen a baby pigeon. Did it fucking... Yeah, strange. Okay, that's a weird answer, but... Alright, yeah, sure.
The Puzzle Games episode of WRHP is going to be dope. That's what I've been doing. Downloading.
Nice.
Stuff.
Banner, bag, and strange. And all we have is... Okay, doesn't the school look strange? She's got a banner and a bag. It could be Rolo. It's definitely not Turbo. But we don't know any of the others. And apparently I get severely punished for not being absolutely sure. So we shall continue. Morty Maxwell wins chocolate cook-off at local fair. Morty Maxwell won first prize yesterday for the most unusual chocolate food entry at the Clark County Fair with his chocolate pumpkin pie. The judges said that Morty won first place because his pie was, quote, very strange. The runner-up to Maxwell's pie was chocolate scrambled eggs. That sounds gross. The chocolate egg dish took only second prize because it was too chewy. That's
it, huh?
That's disgusting.
That's it, right? Okay.
I won
chocolate
this
pie doesn't sound bad, honestly.
No, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I won this contest with my pie. Now find out why I won. Because the competition was chocolate eggs. That's why you won. Tell me what the judges said. Oh, isn't reading fun? Well, that's subjective. It said it was magically delicious. That's what it was. God, fix my fucking chair here. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go with it was strange, but I already have the clue. Haha. Yes, I know. I hate you, Morty. Well, nothing in there. Film. Oh, okay. Do I already have all the clues? No, I got one more that I need. Okay. Let's see. Is this the kangaroo? Oh, nope. Okay. Shady Glen School had a mysterious visitor last Thursday morning. No one seems to know who it was. Yes, he was someone very famous, said school principal Ernest Garrett, and I have very clear orders not to give out this person's name to anyone. Many questions filled the Shady Glen schoolyard that day. Who's behind those sunglasses? Is it a famous movie star? A diamond necklace was seen around the neck of the visitor. Who's sitting in the back seat of that limousine? Mr. Garrett would only give one answer. She's very famous, he said, and she sings. Yes, a lot of questions filled the morning air. Name a clue that covered up the person visiting there. Sunglasses. We might have enough to solve it, maybe? Banner, sunglasses, bag, strange. Yep, it's Rolo. I like how his eyes bug out in time with like the score accrual. Where are we at? 76? God, yeah, that's gonna take a while. I feel like I might be able to reasonably hit expert before the end of the stream, the way things are going. I think that's doable. You like definitely would have had to have played this game a lot to get all the way to the top.
Well, at least you get more points the higher level you get to. Leveling mechanic, exactly. It's an RPG.
It's a roguelike RPG. There you go. Dear Donnie, today during a hike at camp, we found out how important it is to drink only a little bit of water at a time from our canteens. Oh my god. It was a harsh lesson for some of the guys who guzzled their water in the morning as though we had an unlimited supply. Now I know the origin of the Boy Scout saying, be prepared. Hehehe. I shouldn't laugh about it, but you wouldn't believe some of the offers I got from my canteen by the end of the afternoon. Tommy said he'd wash my bike every day for a month. Davey said I could carry his lucky orange rabbit's foot for the rest of the hike. Mr. Evans used me as an example of how to save water. I just smiled quietly as I patted my extra canteen, cleverly concealed in my backpack where nobody could see it. Your pal and cousin, Morty. God, you shifty motherfucker. Davey had a special prize he never gave away. Tell me what he said I could have on that hot and thirsty day. I think Davey was the one with the rabbit's foot. Yay. Ah! Popping out of nowhere. Dear Molly, did you see Morty Maxwell last night? I think he's lost touch with reality. His fantasy this year was that he was an octopus. He wore 8 pieces of rope that were supposed to be his arms. Morty says that the next year, he's going to pretend to be a goldfish bowl. In my opinion, that is really goofy. I think that would be the silliest costume in the world. Signed, Becky. A fact is not opinion. A fact is what is true. The silliest costume in the world? Becky's opinion holds your clue. I like how he's just being like real passive aggressive. He's like, a fact is not, the facts are true, not your fucking opinion, Becky.
Facts don't care about feelings, Becky.
That's right. Who's a moderately successful professor, Becky?
He looks like a dog in this picture.
You're only a pro. Think you can do the job? Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. I think I can. Dear Ray. Oh, okay, this is that thing about his song again. Now this is say selfish like Morty, teaches at the club. Okay. Ray wouldn't teach the club his song. So Gretchen was angry that day. What would be the way she'd speak because she felt that way? Shout? She would shout. That's right, facts don't care about your political agenda, Becky.
fascist communist.
From Mary Poppins Opens the Door by P.L. Travers. And don't forget to buy me an evening paper, said Mrs. Banks as she handed Jane 2 pennies and kissed her goodbye. Jesus Christ, inflation, am I right? Michael looked at his mother reproachfully. Is that all you're going to give us, he asked. What'll happen if we meet the ice cream man? Well, Mrs. Banks said reluctantly, here's another 6 pence, but I do think that you children get too many treats. I don't have ices every day when I was a little girl. Michael looked at her curiously. He could not believe she had ever been a little girl. Mrs. George Banks in short skirts and her hair tied up with ribbons? Impossible!
Sounds like beginning to a porn.
I was just going to say this. I think this is a formative moment for this child. I suppose, he said smugly, you didn't deserve them. And he tucked the... What a fucking dick. And he tucked the 6 pence carefully into the pocket of his sailor suit. Fucking, of course it is. Michael could not believe...
ISIS, you would get stuck in the dryer.
His mother had been a girl. What did Michael think of her having in her hair among her curls?
You know what? That statement makes me laugh for reasons I am not going to say.
This entire question has made me feel very uncomfortable. Let's move on. Go ask a friend for help if you can't find me. Oh, yeah, thanks, Morty. Jesus. Hey, you suck at spelling? Maybe you should go ask fucking Becky. Maybe she can help you. No! Fuck off! I pressed the... That was bullshit. Dear Diary, boy, what a day. Betsy and I were babysitting for her little brother Terry. Since Terry had missed his nap, we took him out for a little treat. Instead of asking for a strawberry double dip cone, Terry began shouting at the boy behind the counter. We were so upset that we took Terry outside to calm him down, but he screamed even more. Betsy started crying. I felt helpless. Then Terry started running around in circles screaming, ice! So, sorry. Ice cream! Ice cream! I thought to myself...
Are we in California?
Yes, you do, Terry! Oh, ice cream. Ha ha ha. I think that's where the saying, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream came from. Signed, Morty. Wow, you are a fucking scholar, Morty. Good job. Terry caused some trouble. Poor Betsy started to cry. Tell me what Terry did that day. Now that's the clue to spy. He harassed the wait staff like a boomer. That's what he fucking did.
I mean, he is a boomer.
I mean, now he would be. Yeah.
No, he was then too.
Well, okay, yes,
50s.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
yes.
It's appropriate.
He fucking shouted. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best thing to go with. And yep, I already got the clue. That was such good use of my time. Thank you, Morty. Oh no. Book title, Early African Folklore. Chapter 3, Symbols of Magical Powers. African tribes of long ago had many objects that were thought to have magical powers. In those early times, ordinary things like a bracelet or a mask took on new meanings when a tribe's witch doctor wore them. Also, some animals were said to have special powers. The horn of a rhinoceros or the paw of a monkey were sometimes used in healing.
What kind of healing?
I say we're not going to talk about what the horn's used for, but yes, healing. Of course, these magical objects had only as much effect as the tribes believed they would. Studies have shown that these objects were really just symbols of magic. Still, modern magicians will sometimes use magical symbols, such as a rabbit's foot, in their tricks, although most people don't expect the same results as the ancient Africans did. Modern-day tricksters like me have symbols of magic too. Name an object I might use, and that will be your clue.
I have a feeling the story would not be in a modern game.
Yeah, probably not. He's going to use the rhino horn for that virility.
They didn't say modern Africa, Randall. They said ancient Africa.
Again
Okay.
with this asshole? Oh, look at that. Ooh, pro dodge.
Nice.
Haha, you already collected this clue. Oh, have I already been in this room? Oh, shit.
Oh, you're starting to...
No, not that one. I have a silver tooth, so no, not that one. Don't shout, rabbit. I mean, it could be Pogo. Shout, ribbon, goldfish bowl. It's Rolo. Hell yeah.
Got him.
Dang. Let's see. That'd be probably it's probably gonna take about 3 more runs, I think, to hit 120.
You can do it. You can do it.
Dear Diary, today my pet duck Taffy won the first place ribbon at the county fair's fast talking duck contest. What? I was so proud of Taffy that I had Aunt Harriet take 18 pictures of him. It's a very specific number. I had been coaching Taffy all summer so he wouldn't forget his speech. The trick was to get him so excited that he wouldn't stop quacking, but that was easy. Right before it was his turn, I whispered to Taffy that if he performed especially well, he'd get an additional treat for dessert that night, an extra bowl of quackers. It worked. Quack, quack. Morty, oh, Morty, you cad.
Oh, Morty.
You absolute card. How are you playing this again? DOSBox? Technically, yes. It is. It's an instance of DOSBox running in a web browser. It's one of those websites that has a whole bunch of like retro abandonware games that you can play. So, yes. Taffy quacked and quacked. I was very proud to say. Name the thing Aunt Harriet used to save the moment that day. A camera. Hooray.
I need to lock it in. I completely forgot about that part.
Ah, you forgot about what?
Like the pictures. I just momentarily pause and be like, oh. Right. 18 pictures.
Yeah. Sorry, but this is one time when time is on my side. Yep, I definitely read that correct. Mayor.
This is why you're here.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing it.
I learn read good. Shady Glen, 1988. The mayor of Shady Glen presented a special award to the members of the Super Solvers. Oh, hey, that's us. In honor of their solving what was come to known as the case of the running refrigerator. The Super Solvers were brought in by the telephone company after numerous reports of prank telephone calls in all areas of Shady Glen. Most of the trick calls reported throughout Shady Glen were the old joke, "Hello, is your refrigerator running? Then you'd better catch it." The Super Solvers finally discovered a tape recorder that had been placed in a telephone booth and put on continuous playback. I would just like to say that one sentence would just confuse the absolute living shit out of anybody under the age of like 20. The Super Solvers discovered a tape recorder that had been placed in a telephone booth and put on continuous playback. The machine would say the same message over and over. However, the person who was dialing the telephone was never found. The refrigerator was a running joke that I like to play, it's true. Tell me which machine would speak, and then you'll have your clue. It's a tape recorder.
All of those things, by the way, except for refrigerator, would be foreign to a youngster today.
missing crown puzzles everyone. Who hid the crown for the flower princess? That's what everyone wanted to know last night at the spring flower show. When George Biggs opened the box that holds the crown, there was nothing there. He was speechless. Finally, he handed the princess a bunch of flowers. She held the bouquet while everyone clapped. After the show, Mr. Biggs opened the crown box and received quite a surprise. The crown was back in its place, but this time it was full of ants. No, although that would be on brand. But something was unusual was underneath it. It was a pile of flower petals shaped like the letter M. Like, what did you fucking achieve, Morty? Like, you stole it for a while and then put it back? Like, it's not even a good prank.
Mr. Big's box. Mr. Big's big box.
Mr. Big's big bussy box.
Let's see.
Oh, damn it. I just wasted a fucking... I have way less photos than I thought I did. Alright, that's cool. Camera, crown, tape recorder. Well, Rolo is 2 out of 4 right now. I mean, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. I'm not here to shame, you know. Whatever he's into. All right. Oh, yeah, do that sick jump, bro. I really do like the walking animation, though. Ah! Ooh. Come see and hear Jerry and Geraldo, an amazing ventriloquist act. 1 week only, August 7th through 14th, 7 p.m. at Shady Glen Palace Theater. Jerry and his talking puppet Geraldo will surprise and entertain you. 2 full hours of laughter, wonder, and uncanny valley. No tricks or tape recorders are used in this act, just Jerry's own voice speaking through Geraldo. See the amazing likeness of Geraldo to his master Jerry, all done without makeup. Tickets sold at all Shady G ticket stores or at the door. Jerry was really very good at making Geraldo's sounds. Name the thing he didn't use to throw his voice around. I mean, a tape recorder? Yeah. Yeah, that was a useless clue. You suck. Ah, yes. An animal report by Teresa Woodside. Nature protects its own in many ways. Some animals are able to stay alive just because of their color. Skip right past that one. One such animal is the fox. Whether the kind that lives in the cold of the Arctic or one that lives in a forest, the fox's color blends in with its home. The silver fox is light gray,
The silver fox?
almost white, and definitely hits on your grandmother at the home. So it matches its winter surroundings, making it practically invisible. This enables it to sneak up on its prey, your grandmother, or hide from its enemies. The red fox is the color of the bark of a redwood tree. It can easily hide in a hole in a tree trunk while it watches for food. We've all heard these foxy expressions, as quick as a fox and as sly as a fox. Maybe a new one should be as invisible as a fox.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it doesn't have that that oomph, that je ne sais quoi. The fox is very clever as it makes its moves so bold. Name the kind of fox that lives in a place where it's so cold. Well, I mean, I think they want me to go with silver, but I mean, white would also be correct. But sure. Oh crap! That was the. Wait, go back up. Not the film thing. I see a bucket of paint in your future. Okay, well, rude, first of all. Oh, we got 3 clues in here. Taking pictures of my robots will give you secret facts about them and me. Wow, are you sure you're only a pro? Oh wow, he's actually kind of being nice. Common Sense, a report by Deborah Whitehead. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. We haven't always had them. Each coin we use today has its own unique history. Until our first president was elected, there were no American coins. We used coins from other countries. A United States president was first honored on a coin in 1909 when the penny was made with a picture of Abraham Lincoln on it. George Washington, our first president, did not appear on a coin until 1932, which was the year of his 200th birthday. Most silver coins... What's that?
This is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Fact check that.
Yeah, who would have guessed the numismatist paper is going to be the most interesting thing. Most silver coins today contain little or no silver. They are a combination of copper, other metals, and a cheaper material. When metals are mixed together, they form what is called an alloy. The alloys used in coins are much less expensive and much easier to find than real silver. Nickels, dimes, and quarters. We use them every day. Not used much now in making them. This metal is your clue, I'd say. Silver? Is it silver? Okay,
Is
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Abolish the penny. I mean,
I thought we did. I thought we're working on it.
I thought so too. I don't know where that's at right now.
Dude, boomers are doing boomer things and getting mass amounts of pennies because they think the value of pennies are going to go up.
Yeah, sure. Haha, you already
not even
collected
long.
this clue. Well, fuck you.
I guess you have to start doing deductiveness.
Camera, crown,
you need
tape
to make
order,
pictures.
silver. Yeah, that's the thing I like. Okay, well, camera and silver, so it could be Pogo. It could also be Rolo. We have no clue. I need photos of Spider-Man.
You don't need clues. You got all the clues.
I got raging clues.
Right? Raging clue. Might need to go into the rooms. Find
Yeah.
there. Where were they like when you were in the first level when they wouldn't stop harassing you when you're trying to get film?
Yeah, right. I would have thought that maybe like the spawn rate would have gone up with harder difficulty, but doesn't seem to be the case.
That seems to go down.
Oh, now you're suddenly coming out of nowhere. All right.
Oh, it's like you get a higher encounter rate at the film festival.
The film festival.
Bufo has not shown up.
Silver, camera, crown, tape recorder. It's Pogo.
Pogo, bounce!
J'accuse Pogo.
I guess you could kind of cheese it and just give yourself a ton of film before you decide. You go to the film station and like deplete the film out of it.
I guess so. Yeah, as long as, because I mean, I don't know. I guess it would probably be a better trade-off. You'd lose some for like taking longer, but you'd probably get more points for the extra shots.
Dude, you could become expert at the end of this one.
I know. Shady Glen Zoo officials are still puzzled as to why their prized pair of African hyenas suddenly stopped laughing. They're depressed, Karen. Zoo director says maybe something scared them. Maybe they're tired. I just don't know. Letters have been sent in suggesting ways to help the animals. Show them a Marx Brothers comedy. What the fuck? Who? How old are you? Said a letter submitted by Morty. Oh, of course it's fucking Morty. Miss Jefferson didn't think that the idea was very funny, but she promised to look into all possibilities. Hey, honey, what did
Okay.
you do tonight? Oh, I grinded out levels in a children's reading comprehension game. I mean, yes. Listen, man, there are so many worse. It could be meth. I could be doing meth. Okay. I don't know
Could
why.
be at a Coldplay concert.
Yeah. I could be in the nosebleeds, which is kind of weird. Or maybe it was his own little. Realistically, it was probably his own fucking like box seat, probably. But it seemed like the nosebleeds, which is weird for a CEO. But maybe he was just trying to blend in for all of his shenanigans. But also he's fucking dumb for taking his mistress to a Coldplay concert. But whatever. Anyway, not relevant to this. I offered my suggestion for this problem at the zoo. Name what those animals should see, and then you'll get your clue. A comedy? I mean, I could be doing math. There is a real possibility, like a non-zero possibility that we may at some point do an episode about like math munchers, because that game was pretty sweet too. We can get more pontifications, just like, why the fuck are you guys talking about this stuff? Oh, it's the mysterious visitor. It's the famous person. She's a singer. Was this person a movie star? We never really knew. Tell what was the object that might give us a clue. I think it was the necklace, I believe. Yes. Yep. Yeah, because it's fun, Becky. Oh man, it's gonna throw people so off when they see this episode go up and it's about a kids learning game and it's subtitled Pink Suede Coochie.
Suede Coochie.
Soccer is the most popular team sport in the world. It has only recently become a favorite in the United States. There are many reasons why well, this was fucking like 40 years ago.
No, I mean, it still hasn't. It still hasn't. What's this game talking about?
Oh, well, yeah. There are many reasons why soccer appeals to so many people. First, it is simple to learn. Second, it can be played by people of all ages. Third, all you need to play are a ball and a goal. A soccer game is filled with action that almost never stops. Players use only their feet, head, and legs to move the ball up and down the playing field, often leaping through the air. The goalies are the only players allowed to touch the ball with their hands. The number of people who play and enjoy soccer grows larger every year. I like this book on sports, and especially the chapter here. Name the best title for it now, for that's the clue that's clear. Well, it's not basketball. The World Loves Soccer is probably what I'm going to go with. Yeah, okay. This guy clearly never saw the flopping era that we're in now. What, you mean the, like, performative, like, fucking trying to get a yellow card bullshit? That kind of stuff?
It's always been the flopping era. I'm gonna get a beer.
Oh, fuck you! That was a cheap shot. Okay, you know what? I think your theory's right. I think the spawn rate goes up when you're near the film thing. I feel like that's how you're gonna, like, game this system, is just hang out by the film machine after you get all your clues. Speaking of which, I need one more. Necklace, soccer, comedy. Remember the crocodile that swallowed the clock in Peter Pan? It then haunted Captain Hook with its constant tick-tock, tick-tock. I think I may have discovered a not-too-distant relative of that famous beast, though crocodiles and frogs are not much alike. While Morty and I were hunting for tadpoles at Shady Glen Pond, I heard a loud ticking sound. Nice wristwatch, Morty, I said, but could you turn it down the volume a little? It's not me, silly, said Morty, who was cupping a big fat bullfrog in his hands. Shh, listen. he whispered. The ticking noise was indeed coming from the frog's balloon-like throat. Ask it what time it is, I chuckled. The bullfrog answered with 2 loud croaks and jumped back into the pond. Signed, Terry. So, is this to imply that this bullfrog, like, swallowed a watch? The pond had a real surprise for Terry and me that day. Name what we thought we heard inside that frog, okay? Well, I guess a clock. Alright, so we have all our clues, which means I think at this point I should just camp by the film machine. Because if our theory is right, we can just, like, power through, like, all the robots. Come here. Come get me. Oh. Well, okay, I fucked that up.
Oops.
Well, let's see if we've got enough for one of these. Necklace, soccer, could be Electro. It is not
UFO hasn't showed
Pogo.
up for a while.
Clock, necklace, soccer, so it's not Rolo. It is not Turbo. I think it's... Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, no, it could still be Electro. Shit. Alright, hold on. Come after me, bros. Oh no. I might get more film. You better come and stop me. The frog worked for ISIS. What the fuck? Oh, maybe our theory's right. Oh god. Just I was about to say that. Where the fuck is Bufo?
I think you've destroyed Bufo.
Okay, Electro.
Well,
Clock, necklace, soccer, comedy. Well, that's not Electro. It's not Pogo. It's not Rolo. I think it actually might be Bufo. It is...
I wonder if you can decide
Don't
it's
turn
him
him out.
without.
No, you can. It'll let you. Yeah, it's Bufo. He's the one. Process of elimination, baby. Yeah, I accuse you, even though I didn't see you this entire time. Am I gonna get enough? Am I gonna get enough points? I don't know.
Oh, you just.
Son of a bitch! Alright, well,
I guess you're not an expert.
clearly I need to go one more time. We still got time. One more. I need to get expert before we end stream. It is
Okay.
priority. 1,000 points. That's such bullshit. A plan for a great Halloween party. First, invite your friends over. Ask each one to come as a spooky creature from outer space. Use Halloween makeup you can buy at the store, or some of your mom's old makeup. Don't do that. To turn your face green. Oh, why would you... Never mind. Then watch your friends scream and run away. Second, it's really fun to have the party in a place where you're allowed to use tape and paste to put decorations on the walls. Like the basement, where my parents keep me. Flashlights and dim lights help to make the place look spooky. You can also play scary music. It's like Jojo Siwa. Third, make sure you have plenty of snacks to eat and punch or soda to drink. Games are a lot of fun too. How about pin the tail on the ghost? 'Cause they have those. Fourth, do you have a skeleton in your closet? What? Be sure to ask your friends to hang up their coats. The fuck? A Halloween party. Everyone will have fun. What can you put on your friend's face to see all your friends run? Spunk makeup.
Makeup?
I'm gonna go with
That's,
makeup.
that's a bit problematic. I'm offended.
Well, you should be.
I'm offensive too.
Oh, sup, Rolo. Damn you! Fucking Rolo. Alright, it's the weird ventriloquist again. What do you want? Puppet looked very lifelike. To Jerry, it was no big deal. Name the thing that wasn't used to make Geraldo look real. He didn't use makeup. Yeah, it's like the second clue, and you've already gave me a duplicate, you jackass. Rockin' 5 in concert, Friday, March 28th, 1965 at 8 p.m., Shady Glen School Gym. Come here, Danny, Heather, Terry, Mary, and Morty. Oh, Morty's in the band, really? Give rock and roll a whole new rhythm. Morty setting the beat on drums and Terry playing guitar will take turns selecting from the group's wide range of songs. Pick your own favorite, too. Be among the first 25 at the door and receive an autographed Rockin' 5 baseball cap for free. We really had the rhythm and lots of fans, it's true. Tell what instrument set the beat, and that will be your clue. It was a baseball. Obviously. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. Dear Diary, I saw the first one in the window of the drugstore. The bright colors attracted my attention right away. It was too high for me to read, so I just looked at the picture and dreamed about lions and tigers and elephants and clowns and cotton candy. 2 days later, I saw another one. It was on the side of a milk truck. Yes, the circus was really coming to Shady Glen, but I had to find out when. I rode my bicycle to the library, and there was another one on the front door. I laughed when I saw that clown's big red rubber nose. It was almost bigger than his face. I asked Miss Morris if she had any extra poster I could put up on my bedroom wall, but she said that was her only one. Maybe I can buy one at the circus. If I can get one for myself, I'll put it right next to my Lassie picture. Signed, Betsy. Betsy simply laughed out loud when she saw this big red thing. Tell me what it was, okay? That is the clue I bring. It's a rocket. That's what it is. It's a rocket. Clue? Musicians needed. Do you like magic, ghosts, and haunted houses? Then hurry! Be a part of the scariest show of the year. If you can play a stringed instrument, particularly a small violin rather than a big bass fiddle, see Mr. Smiley in the music room. 3 violinists are needed for the orchestra. The rhythm section needs help too. See Mr. Smiley if you can play the drums. This music could make a ghost shiver in his seat. The rhythm section uses these to make us oh, fuck you. I already have this clue. I need real clues, Morty. You're not helping. Dear Diary, being a mother certainly has its moments. Morty's gone from being a quiet, cuddly 9-month-old to a wild, noisy 10-month-old. What has happened? He was abducted by aliens. Last week, Morty took 6 of my cooking pots and turned them into a drum set. He used his rattle as a stick and pounded those pots like a regular rock and roll star. When I couldn't stand it anymore, I shrieked. My scream was so loud that it could be heard up and down the block. Oh, they're making a metal band. That's cool. Morty just looked up at me and smiled innocently, as though he could do no wrong. Signed, Sarah. When making music as a baby, I felt great pride and even joy. And just name an object I used as a stick to pound my toy. It's a rattle. I don't want to know about you pounding your toy, Morty. You can keep that to yourself.
He does what he can.
All right, so we've already got clues. So at this point, I'm just gonna I'm gonna find the film machine and just like camp on it. So rattle, rubber nose, drums, and makeup. So it could be Bufo, might be a Bufo situation. Could be Electro. Is not Pogo. And the rest we have no idea. Come on. Oh, fuck off. You know what? Can I just stand still? Will they just... Like, do I even have to walk around? Nope.
You have to... Yeah, I think you have to... Guess you don't.
Just gonna sit here and farm photos. All right, I think I probably have enough to figure it out. Good lord, that is a fucking big bear. All right, nope, it's not. It's not him. Makeup, rattle, rubber nose, drums. It's Electro. We found the culprit. No, fuck off. No, no, God. Yes. I said yes. Yes, it's him. Haha! I have become the expert.
You are the expert!
I wonder if anything actually changes or if, like, there's just nothing for the rest of it. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Look at that. We're building that trophy. Yeah. Expert.
Look at that trophy. It's becoming beautiful.
It is. Big, beautiful trophy. Oh! Shit, it does. Oh my god. Now that you're an expert, you have to take robots' pictures 4 times. Alright. Wow.
Woo!
Alright, well, hey, here we are. It is a little past time, but I want to appreciate and say thank you to everybody who's hanging out this evening, joining us for some learning. Don't ever say that you never learned anything here. There you go. You have leveled up your reading comprehension. So
Congratulations.
you're welcome. Yeah. So, hey, we're a podcast, primarily. So we just had a new episode come out at the time of this stream today, and it is down there at the bottom of your screen. And that is Persona 4 Golden. It is one that has been much requested for quite a long time. We are joined by our premier patron, Lyle, who is in fact the one that requested it a lot. And he was very happy that we finally talked about it, and he got to join us and talk about it. So if you have not checked that out yet, please do. It is a pretty chonky episode. I think after the editing and all that whiz bang magic that our friend Ashton does, I think it was like 2 hours and 30 something minutes. So our raw time was just over 3 hours. FYI, it was a long conversation, but it is a good episode. So please check that out. And all our other goodies is at our link tree, which is up there in the top right corner. I'm not quite finished with it yet, but I got to do some finishing touches. But in case you are listening to this right now, I am in the process of finishing up migrating us over to a brand new merch store, which is going to have higher quality goods, which I'm very excited about. I am probably going to end up spending a lot of money to replace a bunch of shirts I've had for a while now. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm definitely going to. So pretty excited about that one. Probably just keep an eye out. If you're in our Discord, we'll definitely mention it there when it's like kind of ready to go. If you're not, you should be. You can also get that at the link tree. But if you don't feel like doing that, we'll probably throw up a post about it on our socials, on the Instagram, that thing that we still have, but I don't know when the last time was we really used it.
Oh man, yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got. So, Chris, anything that you'd like to throw in here before we shut this thing down for the evening?
Not really. I love all of you except the ones that I don't. You know who you are.
It's valid. All right. Well, then I guess until the next stream.
Play with your ants and the suede pink coochie joysticks.
Good night, everybody.